A while ago, earlier in the season, we had the privilege of meeting a gentleman by the name of Jim Toner, who started the Hope Lives Foundation. And what that is a foundation that Jim owned a home, and they totally renovated it and made a beautiful house out of it in McKeesport. And Jim wanted to donate it to a deserving armed forces member who was over in Iraq. And today is the house party. So, Jim, welcome to the locker room.
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Not a whole lot.
You got a lot going on, though. Sure sounds like this is unbelievable, Jim.
Yeah, this is, a few months ago, I kind of shot my mouth off and said I was going to give a house away. I found it works quite well when you publicly commit yourself.
Right. Nothing like a little public accountability, is there, Jim?
Nope.
Well, what a great thing. And the house party is today. It is in McKeesport. And first, give us the whole, thumbnail of the whole idea and how you decided to give it away to who.
Well, I've been a real estate investor for 17 years. I own a company here called Real Estate Riches, where we teach people how to invest in real estate. And I enjoy watching the show on television, The Extreme Home Makeover.
Right.
And I thought, man, I could do that. That's what we do. And that's kind of where the idea came in. But I thought, well, who would you? There are so many people in need out there, and since you know this, where with your work with Light of Life, there's so many people in need that you just don't know who to try to help out. So I thought, well, how about the vets? Because my best friend, his son was on his second tour of Iraq in the Marines. And I thought, you know what? A lot of these guys come back, and people just kind of forget about them.
Right.
A lot of them are kids, and asking somebody to put their life on the line, you really can't ask any more than that. So I wanted to do something for the vets in my own way that would maybe just say, hey, thanks for what you did. So we put it out there for any veteran serving in Afghanistan or Iraq. We opened it up to all of Western Pennsylvania, and we got a story that was so unbelievable that we didn't believe it. We called, it's a gentleman named Sgt Kevin Martin in the U.S. Army, and we read his story that was sent in by his sisters. And we called them down in Atlanta, and we said, can you verify all this? And they said, absolutely. And we'd like to give away 1,000 homes because they're all heroes to me. And
Jim,
his stood out.
Jim, as you go into Sergeant Kevin Martin's story, he's a native of McKeesport. This guy has been through some tough times, but is he currently serving over there, or is he back?
No, he's still over there.
He's still there.
Okay.
He's an 11-year veteran. He received an honorable discharge with a number of commendations. He re-enlisted in the reserves and then volunteered for active duty because he and his wife had 6 children. And while he was over in Iraq, he lost his 3-year-old daughter to I don't know how to put this. Let's just say she didn't die of natural causes. His father died, his mother died, all within a year.
Oh boy!
And the ironic thing, this was fate. We opened this up to all of Western Pennsylvania, and it turns out he was originally from McKeesport. It was just, it was pretty unbelievable.
Jim, what really struck me is in the note that his sister wrote, she says, anyone who knows Kevin knows he loves his children and will do anything for them, including re-enlisting and going to the front lines because at that point he would make enough to be able to support his family. Yeah,
that goes a lot to the character of this gentleman.
Wow.
You guys know this. You talk to these guys all the time. But it's ugly over there, and these guys, their lives are on the line every day. And he wanted to try to provide something good for his family, so he volunteered for the hazardous duty.
Wow. That hazardous duty includes a 13-hour fuel supplies trip from Kuwait to Baghdad. Right. That gives you huge exposure, including for the bombs and things like that. And as I read this letter, Jim, I was struck by the fact back in October he lost 3 buddies who left on a trip and just hours later were ambushed.
Exactly, and it could have been him. But I don't know what to say. This whole thing has been it's just been pretty unbelievable. There's a lot of people that showed a lot of heart and volunteering their time and their money, and just like a great rock and roll band, it always seems like the front man's the one who gets all the credit, and I guess I'm the front man, but I got one heck of a band behind me, I'll tell you. I couldn't have done this without all the people who helped, but the one person in particular who I believe you guys know is Kathy Svilar,
right,
who a lot of people know as the Shop and Save lady.
Mm-hmm.
She just, I don't even know what to say about what she did. She just took this thing and ran with it and worked like a dog to make this happen, and God bless her and people like her, because it would have never happened. And guys like you putting us on the radio and getting the word out, everybody kind of came together here, and it's turning out to be quite a Christmas story.
Hey, Jim, did you get a lot of applicants?
No, we didn't. It wasn't quite 30. I'm not sure the exact number, but it was difficult to get the word out. We weren't getting much cooperation with a lot of the media initially. You guys, jumped up and said, "Hey, we'll put you on," but a lot of the media said, "Well, we don't. I don't think we're gonna pass on that."
That's a shame.
It
Absolute
kind
shame.
of freaked me out. Luckily, our Real Estate Riches, my company, we have a radio show on Saturday mornings.
Mm-hmm.
So luckily, I used that as a platform to promote this and say, "Hey, we're looking for entries. We're looking to give a house away to somebody here." So that helped out a lot, and I think that's where his sisters found out, because they have relatives here, and they heard it, and they called the people down in Atlanta and said, "Hey, you got to enter Kevin in this."
Jim, it only takes one, and it sounds like you found one.
Yeah, you got the right guy. Are you going to do this again?
I own it. Where's his family?
What you mean, his
Kevin? Yeah, Sgt Martin.
His children?
Yes.
All over the place, because they're staying with relatives in different. Some are in Baltimore, I believe. Some are in Atlanta.
Oh, you got to be kidding
me!
A
couple are here. Yeah, they all, and that's the idea. They want to all. He wants them all to be together when he gets out, but he didn't know where. He has to try to find a job. He has to.
When does he come stateside?
He gets back for leave the second week of January. I believe he's out for good in March, out of Iraq. He's not out of reserves, but I mean, I'll verify that later. But he's still got a little while to go, but he's looking forward to getting to his new home.
Are you going to do this again?
Well, here, let me see. Let me shoot my mouth off.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot, Jim.
Yes, we are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to do it again. We're going to have Home for the Holidays too, and we'll see who we're going to do it for this time.
Well, keep us posted.
Maybe a vet.
Yeah, keep us posted.
Oh, we will. You guys were there for us, and we really appreciate that.
And the party is today, and it's going to be in McKeesport at 12 o'clock.
Right.
And it's right by the St. Pius Catholic Church.
Correct.
And come on down for the party. Show your appreciation. Wow, this is very cool, Jim. God bless you. This is great stuff, man. What a great thing you guys are doing.
I appreciate it. Now everybody's coming. Now all the media's coming.
Well,
I got CNN coming. I got.
Well, good. Well, good. That's good. I mean, hey, better late than never.
Yeah, and it'll help get it ready next time you prime the pump next year. And
you know what, Jim? Maybe somebody else that's in a position like yourself will want to do it. But keep us posted, because we'd like to be there for you guys, because we think this is so very cool.
You guys are always involved, and you know what? That's really my motivation for this. What you just said, I want somebody out there to be listening and say, you know what, I can do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be on this magnitude. It can be, helping the homeless or go and visit somebody in an old age home or anything. But just do something.
Yeah.
Now, Jim, when Sgt Martin comes home, second week of January?
Yes.
Is he coming to McKeesport, to the house with his kids?
Yes.
Oh, we'd like to have him on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's going to come here.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Keep us posted, and Jim, be the liaison. We'd love to have him on our show.
Oh, he would love it. He'd love it.
Fantabulous.
Great.
I tell you what, Jim, I'm just awestruck by you going out there, getting this done with your people. It's fabulous. Yeah. Just fabulous.
Thanks. And, hey, Wolf, we got a mutual friend, Andy Toth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's that turnip doing?
I don't, he's looking a little too big to say anything.
Tell him I said hi.
All right, Jim. Hey, God bless you, brother. Have a great Christmas. I know you just made one family very happy this Christmas.
Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate all your help.
All right,
Amen.
Jim
Way to go,
Toner
Jim.
from
Merry
Hope
Christmas.
Lives Foundation. Just let me. I got
That is just fabulous.
I got to before we go to break. I got to read this thank you letter from Staff Sergeant Kevin Martin. He said, first and foremost, I'd like to thank God through all the disappointments and the hardships I've experienced. He seems to always be there to pick me up. I've always had faith that He would provide for me and my family, but not to this magnitude. He blessed me in a way that I know only He could have done. You're going to have to meet me in church to hear my full testimony. He said, secondly, I'd like to thank Mr. Toner and the Hope Lives Foundation, a group of remarkable people. This country is in desperate need of more people like Mr. Toner and his group of volunteers with nothing to gain but to see individuals like myself live out their dream in owning a home, or families in needs of shelter or something for their children. I will do anything and everything to support a group like this so others can experience the same blessings. And he goes, lastly, I'd like to thank my sisters, and they're the ones who sent in the application, who I really didn't think paid too much attention to my issues over the years. Some of the things I forgot, but after reading the letter they sent in, they knew more about me than I expected. And thanks, Roz and Lisa, and those are her sisters. My only regret is not having my mom here to witness her two youngest children receiving keys to their own homes within 24 hours apart. So since that's from
this is
Sergeant,
incredible.
this is very cool.
Oh, it's
that
incredible.
Is very cool.